I'm going through an issue right now with my children. All of them have education from private schools. And something alarming happened when my daughter came home. It was February, and she said, Dad, a white person is teaching us about Black history. And I was like, yo, that's not right. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, we all
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
are entitled to their own opinion. And I'm like, if a white person is teaching about Black history, can a Black person teach about
white culture?
Caucasian history? You see what I'm saying? European.
This woman right here with their boobs hanging out and should be the teacher. Yeah. Again, guys, we have got to get off this whole thing by dividing people into groups. That white people, because of the color of their skin, can't teach Black history. Really? I mean, they can't read and understand the state curriculum because they're white. Come on. Come off it, man. Get real. Get freaking real. Again, could you just imagine, man, if white people said that we got to take all the Black teachers off teaching about, the Revolutionary War. We got to take them off, teach them about anything Caucasian. Because again, man, Mayflower, don't talk about the Mayflower. You don't know. You're Black. You have no idea, man. Your skin's too dark. You don't know. That's very offensive. My kids came home last night and told me that a Black person, a Black woman, no doubt, is teaching about white history. Yeah. Could you imagine? Could you imagine the outrage, the uproar? Could you imagine? No, you couldn't. Because again, man, it would never happen. It would never happen. But it's happening this way. Why? Because I feel this should happen. That's the way it should be. Again, apparently white people can't talk about the invention of peanut butter. They can't. Because again, man, if a Black man did it, they can't talk about it. As a matter of fact, man, it's even more offensive if the white teacher has his hair up or her hair up in braids. Could you imagine, man? That's a Black thing. No, it's not. No, it is not, man. It's called a Dutch braid for a reason. Vikings had their hair up in braids all the damn time. But again, man, they want to claim things. So again, Black, if cultural appropriation, white people can't do anything that Black people do. They can't do it because it's wrong. Well, guess what? Then Black people can't, have cell phones, use the majority of things, the internet. They can't do the majority of things because, again, things came from white people, especially in this country. We truly have to understand that. But again, it would be seen as racist to tell Black people they can't do that. Why? Again, man, I see Black women out in public all the damn time. I live in the South. I see Black women. There's a lot of Black people down here. I see Black women all the damn time walking to the store with a blonde wig on, blonde weave or whatever. Man, again, looking like a white woman's hair. Nobody says a damn word. Nobody cares, man. So again, man, Cam Newton and these bullshit women here, man, especially that one there with her damn boobs hanging out for the world to see. again, man, nothing but trash. It's not real. It is not real.
history. And I'm like, you could, but it's going to be some things that's left out. You know what I'm saying? Slavery. How did Africans move to, America? And
Now,
things.
can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Because when I was going private school, all that, I'm going to be completely honest, I didn't have a lot of black teachers.
Mm-hmm.
So 9 times out of 10, your kids are probably going to school with teachers who, they're not letting black teachers
Did you have black
come
history in
in.
high school?
No, I don't
That's
think
the
I
point.
had that.
That's the problem.
But so to that,
I don't think I had
to
that.
that point,
That's the problem.
there's a alarming statistic that says as a minority growing up in America, the only time you are faced with a white race is that person is in the position of power. Your principal, the
Yeah.
officer, your coach.
Your judge.
Yeah, that's true.
And that person who's pouring into you, it's not that they hate you, they just don't know enough about you.
Yeah.
So whether it's Black History Month or anything else, I would warrant more minorities to get involved in the community, whether it's
The reason why there are white people in positions of power in this country is because it's a 60% white country. We have to understand that. And again, I lived in the South, and there are a lot of black people in the South, but they're still the minority. But guess what, man? At one of my kids' schools, every single one of the principals are black, even though the area is mostly white. And we truly have to, not that I care. I don't care at all. But they do. They care very much. These people on this, Cam Newton, these two, Dissy broads or whatever, man, they care. They totally care. Again, they don't like that. They don't like that white people are in power. What about black folks? What about black folks in white areas that are pushed into power because of affirmative action? What about that? Oh, but that's fine. That's fine. That's the way it should be. Cam Newton, a multi-millionaire, man. His girls who go to private schools, but they're black. So again, they're oppressed. Yeah, they're not oppressed, man. Nobody is. This bullshit. Then again, he's upset because they're being taught black history by a white person. Wow. Think about it for just a minute. Really think about it. So again, we have to trade teachers out. We can't talk about the Middle East without bringing a Middle Eastern person in there, a teacher in there. We can't talk about Asia without bringing an Asian person in there. We can't talk about anything white, really anything in this country and Europe without bringing a white person in. So again, if we're going to do that, we're going to have to keep it consistent. Because again, if you don't, that's racist. But guys, man, if you would, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thanks.
You son of a